Hi, this is a tarot and tea leaf message for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could also be a cross watcher, and the message could be for you, or you could have North Node or Venus. Basically, if you're drawn to the message, it probably has something in there for you. So, I did pull some tarot or some oracle cards, and I'll go ahead and I'm going to start going over those. Also, just wanted to let you know too, if you want a personal reading, I have a website down below. You can get a personal reading from me, or you could always send me a message. Oh yeah, and you can watch me on TikTok now too. I do a lot more short videos on there, so if you want more consistent messages. So first card I got from the Kali deck is Karu Kula, and I might have to read a lot of this to you because there's just so much in the book about this card that I feel like is like part of the message that you're to hear. So let me take a look at that first. So I'm going to hold it up because it kind of describes it, some of it. She is a vibrant red, pulsating with the feminine power of enlightened activity, infusing our hearts with her capacity for sacred to conjure and create according to love's guiding wisdom. To receive the divine inheritance of blessings and support for sacred fulfillment, certain karmic conditions that resonate at a lower frequency need to be cleared away. The lesson is to release to receive. Karu Kula symbolizes a time of rapid movement on your path and freedom to attract what you need and want. However, you must be willing to let go of negativity and that which does not belong in your world. Okay, so Karu Kula is a shamanic folk goddess who was adopted into the spiritual traditions of Hinduism and Buddhism, and she's one of the Kali Nityas, the medicine goddess of the waning moon cycle, powerful sorceress, enchantress, conqueror of the enemies. Her realm is magnetism and charisma, spellcrafting, and the power of attraction. She has one face, 3 eyes, 4 arms, and skin that's deep red. Her hooked sword represents her semi-wrathful nature. She can magnetize or repel as she needs. She can overcome negativity in all dimensions and from every direction. She's friendly and fierce. Let's see, what else do I want to make sure you know? She has the ability to simultaneously attract the beneficial and repel the negative in an extraordinary blessing. She basically, it allows you to pursue your path with eagerness, openness, and enthusiasm, while trusting that any exploitating or sabotaging energies will not be able to cause you harm. She empowers openness with effective boundaries. She gives you more peace and relaxation that nothing's going to sabotage. She gives you clarity on where your energy needs to go and clears away distractions of an effective method, little strategies. Okay. Next one I've got is Honor of the Ancient King. So this is interesting because we've got the lion, right? This is a lion, which is like the divine masculine, and then feminine, which is like divine masculine energy or feminine energy. But this one, it says, I'm just reading you part of it, but it says the ancient king of Zulu brings you an empowering message. You are destined to know and experience what it is to be truly empowered. Your voice, your courage, your wisdom, and your divine dignity can create considerable spiritual light, uplifting and inspiring others, guiding them from a place of spiritual truth towards the fulfillment of their own divine potential. If you have been doubting yourself or feeling unworthy of the boldness of your visions, you must allow your spirit to roar, for you shall conquer all obstacles and succeed in your heart's desires. This oracle indicates awakening and the healing of strength and strengthening of divine masculine energy within the soul, to take the initiative, to lead with wisdom. To love and make peace with the masculine, it allows to become dynamic, expressive of integrity, purpose, justice, protection. Acknowledge your own power. Do not play small. Conserve your energy. Get plenty of rest. But when the time is right, let your soul roar, your true voice to be heard without hesitation or fear. You are a protector and leader of others. Allow your spiritual connection to awaken your courage and boldness. Refuse to be put down. Trust in the dignity and divinity within. So the next one and the last oracle I got is Caterpillar, which is opportunity. You are actually, you're getting some opportunity, and you're actually, it's going to come out of you though. So what I'm getting is that it says experiment and surprise yourself with what arises in you at this moment. So I feel like you're embracing this masculine energy, like the power in the masculine energy and the power in the feminine energy. So this is like leadership, power, and attraction. Okay. It says you're going to test out a new strategy. This is an invitation to test out a new strategy, get a different, better result. It's time to break away from the habitual responses, to surprise yourself and startle others, eliciting a smile, frown, or a look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life. Any other response right now will lead you to the more of the same and no real change. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Stand stock still, staring steadily into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Caterpillar invites you to witness the story unfolding, knowing the deciding on the timing of your action is essential as finding the best move to make. And when do you act? So this is really big energy. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of your determination and the power you unleash. So this is really big. Now let me just say this too. This is something that you're doing, like to change the direction of your life. Now with both the masculine and the feminine energy coming up here, like the power in them, I can say that I feel like you're attracting, depending on if you're male or female, you're attracting either a male or female too. And the reason why I say that is because when you bring in balance in masculine and feminine energies within you, that's when you also bring that into balance externally. Does that make sense? So, and so I think that for some of you, this is going to have to do with like when to reach out, when to not reach out. Like you're doing it differently than what you've done in the past. So yeah, that's what that's about. I'm going to go ahead and pull the archetype cards now. Okay, Aries. Okay, so I had to switch decks. I wasn't filling the other deck. But, okay, so in your position, we've got the stone. Okay, so what I'm showing is that you're coming up as the stone. Okay, this is a very solid energy. The stone grows slowly over time. Now, what I'm seeing is that you might be dealing with a Pisces or an earth sign, but I feel like you've been doing more on the physical side of things, because crossing you, we've got the King of Pentacles. So this is the energy that I'm feeling that you're in. It's someone who is, it's like they're stable financially. They can build themselves up, so they can go from nothing to something. But I feel like there's a big shift coming in. If you're not doing well financially, you could begin doing well financially. And that's because we also have the Wheel of Fortune here in the same spot. So I'm seeing like there's a few different things I'm seeing. So I'm seeing that in one way you could be really focused on money, and that's about to change. Another way is that you could be getting ahead of someone. So like if you were, say that you were at the bottom of the rung in like work or something like that, it would be like you're getting to be promoted to the supervisor or the boss or something like that. Or for instance, if it could even, you could even apply it to relationship where it's like one is there, one person's it's like one person being there and then being whatever area of your life where you have not had, say you felt some kind of lack in the area where it was money, it was financial relationship, wherever it is that you were lacking, where you, it's like you were lacking a connection to feminine energy. So yeah, and that Kuru Kula card came up. There could be feminine energy, it doesn't have to be female, but a feminine energy attracting you. And you may be more of that ancient king, honor of the ancient king energy, the lion energy in that card. Because there's something, yeah, there's just something, you're showing up super stable. Okay, so let's go to the subconscious. The subconscious, you've got the maiden. This is like young, naive energy. It's usually, it's like a young woman, right? That's what this energy is. And it came out with the Six of Swords in reverse. So I'm going to get another clarifier for that because I'm not sure what that would be. What's the Six of Swords in reverse for this energy? Why do we have the Six of Swords in reverse for the maiden? The Sun and the Page of Pentacles. So I've got the Six of Swords, the Sun, and the Page of Pentacles. You could be dealing with Leo or another earth sign. But what I'm seeing is that there was someone or something you were having a hard time letting go of, moving on from, and I don't feel like you've completely let go of that thing or that person, but you're being told to move on because you're doing something in a new way. And I feel like you're doing, whatever this is, it's really different because this is like, sorry, with the colors like melting, this is reminding me of like psychedelic, like something's very unique about what you're doing in this new thing. So it could, if it's a person, if it's like a new person, this is a unique relationship or a unique person. If this is a job or business, you're doing something very unique. Now in the past, the energy I have is the Poet. This could be you or someone else, but this indicates someone who's been through a lot of pain or trauma. And the Poet is someone who uses their pain and trauma like they feel. They actually feel their feelings and they use it to help other people. And we've got the Four Wands. I want to clarify that because that is, it could be like you've had a hard time letting go of a past relationship. With the Four Wands. Okay, yeah, the Two of Cups. It actually could be too with the Two of Cups and the Four Wands, because there's something that you haven't let go of, but with both of those being upright, let's see. Yeah, it could be either way. it could be too that you recently met someone new and there is a relationship here, like a new relationship or a new potential for relationship. There's stability there. Let me get one more just to see though, because I can see if it's a, okay. I got the Page of Cups, which this is something new. Yeah. Yeah, there was something new recently. Let's go to the crowning energy. I've got the Sustainer, and then I've got the Fool. I'm feeling like there's a couple different things. So, first off, if this isn't a person, this is like you started something new, okay? But I feel like you're hesitant. There's some hesitation there, or you might have hesitated in really getting into it, like really jumping into it. And it could have to do with because you're trying to keep your stability intact. Like you don't want to lose yourself, lose your you don't want to lose all of the effort, energy, time, money that you've put into building your stability. That's what I'm seeing. So this, with whether this is a person or a new thing that you're investing in. And with the Sustainer here and the Fool is your energy. But the Fool is someone who goes into it wholeheartedly. It's like the leap of faith. They don't know what's going to happen. It's a new beginning. And it's like jumping into it naively. And that's funny because we got the Maiden down there. Yeah, it's like you might, oh, wow, okay. Yeah, it's like deciding that something's worth the risk. Okay. This is interesting. This is, yeah, you're like trying to decide if something is worth the risk. And I'm seeing in your immediate future, it looks really good. It could be with a Taurus or someone who's like a mother figure or another fire sign or a Pisces. Because you've got the offering. This is either you making an offer or receiving an offer. And I think that's what's causing this to turn. Because like I said, there's like there's an exchange of power here. So where you were once like down below, it's now you're going to be up above. So that could be a promotion. That could be it's like that could be like someone wanting to be with you. But yeah, there's like abundance here. Now, with the King of Wands, because this is the energy that you're stepping into, right? And so this is energy that takes action on a passion. So I feel like your focus goes from being more focused on like working and monetary to more like still working, but it's like you're passionate about what you're doing. Like you're excited. There's a lot of energy there. You can tell there's a lot of movement. You could actually be moving, but this is about attraction. That is so funny because like that is like this energy here with the Empress and the King of Wands. That is this energy. But the King of Wands is also the Lion energy. I'm just thinking the King of Wands takes action. The Empress attracts, okay? Because the Empress has everything. It's like she's abundant. And there's something about her. Hold on. Okay, this is super sweet energy. So this is super sweet energy because this is enjoying being alive. Like this is what this is about. Enjoying being alive, and the other card it came out with is the nectar. And the nectar is like the honey, the sweetness, right? It's this represents being in the womb and being fed from the umbilical cord. It's like just nourishment, right? And like this is a time of where you're, it's like you don't want to get up. um because you're loving, oh, you don't want to move out of this space in a way. It's like because you're loving it. Like, I don't know, I'm getting really good. There's a lot of really good energy in this reading. Okay. And then your advice. I got the Magician. This is about manifesting, but I'm going to pull a clarifier for that because that's, I see this and I'm looking at the moon and I'm thinking about how the things that were hidden in us with the solar eclipse come out. And so I'm wondering what this moon is for. Right. What is the moon for advice for Page of Swords? This is clarity. This is messages, but he's blindfolded. Basically what this is saying is not to worry, but be frank, honest, and upfront. And like, it's almost like having this childlike curiosity, but like openness. I feel like it's like you're creating the kind of life that you want, if that makes sense. Now around you is this Emperor energy, and I'm gonna have to get a clarifier for that because I don't know what that is, but the Emperor is also Aries energy as well. So it might be, let's see, I got the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Emperor. Okay, so this is either your energy or someone around you. It says it's in your environment, okay? But this is, I'm showing, is the Emperor is someone who, how do I put this? This again is about nourishment with the Page of Wands. Like someone who's really excited. It's like someone who's excited and wants to give to you. But it's almost like they are holding back a little because they get too excited. So if this is your, it's like you, okay, so for instance too, if you're being promoted or getting into a higher status, this is like you being so excited, like you're almost like a little kid, okay? And it's just saying, just slow it down a little bit. Because it's yours, but like not to, it's just basically saying don't like get overstimulated or yeah, it's just like being a little bit slower about it than how excited you get. And like I said, this could be someone around you, or this is like you moving into this position and feeling like that, okay? Because in your fears and your hopes and fears, well, basically you're afraid of being stuck and not knowing how to handle everything. So it's like this can become overwhelming if you do too much. Like you're like, do too much, right? And you put, say like if you were to be doing your own business and you put like a shit ton of advertisements out there, right? And then all of a sudden you get all this business and you're like, oh my God, what do I do? Like that overwhelmed feeling, okay? So, yeah, that's what that is. And then if you have been, I feel like you might have been struggling for a while with something in your life. And what I'm showing here in the end is like there's not a struggle. It's like life gets easier. It gets yeah, there's something simple about it. There's something that you let go of that may have been causing you problems. Hold on. Let's see what that is. We've got the 9 of Cups in reverse. So why is it in reverse? Because that is like everything gets easy, but then it's like you're not seeing it, or you're disappointed about something. Let's see. That came out sideways. Oh, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So okay, so you want to make sure too that you are not keeping yourself stuck out of fear. Because I'm seeing like there's this opportunity. You might all of a sudden get this overwhelmed, right? And then like not miss your opportunity. Like miss your opportunity because you just stop giving to it. Because you're overwhelmed or feel afraid, or it's like being afraid of success. And so if this is a relationship too, it's like you could just stop. Yeah, and it looks, oh Jesus. Yeah, and it can be so good. You got the 10 of Pentacles, which is a lot of money. It can also mean family, commitment. Oh, there might be some like codependency or addiction. So like it can even be like working too much, workaholic. I think that's why there's this need to not overdo it. It's like you could get so excited about everything coming in that you overdo it and then just give up on it. And so it's like there's a need to like keep it balanced, because it can become like an addiction for you. And then you just quit. Does that make sense? Hopefully. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. So, yeah, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. And, of course, if you want a personal reading, that information's down below as well. So, okay. Thank you, guys.